Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to talk about if else statement in JavaScript. So if else is kind of condition. If you need to check any condition, that time actually you have to use if else. So how to use if else? So let's say I want to set a variable, let's say age is equal to, let's say 18. So now I'll check the age is greater than 18 plus, or age is 18 plus, or smaller than 18. So I will actually make condition. So I will say if age is greater than or equal 18. So we'll actually enter a clause and we'll say here console.log. I'll say you can enter this site. And now let's say I have 18, let's say I have 25, and here you can see you can enter this site. But let's say I have 5, age is 5, and there is nothing. So we need else condition, right? Else console.log will say you must be 18 plus, okay, to enter this site. Okay, so here you can see you must be 18 plus to enter this site. Now let's say 6, it will actually show me the same result. But let's say the age is smaller than 0, then what will happen? So we have to give here one more condition, and that is called else if. We can actually give here one more if condition, right? Then why we need else if? So you have to remember that if and else if are not same. I mean, when you say if, that time actually it will check, our code will check individually every single if statement. Let's say your if statement is fulfilled here. So when you will use else if, it will actually not go to the else if statement, because your if statement is complete. Your if statement is fulfilled here, right? So that time actually it will not count else if. But when you say if and then one more if, it will actually check both if. Although the condition is true, it will check the next if, and that is the main difference between else if and if. So we'll use here else if because our we actually want to check the condition, right? We want to check the condition according to the current value. So that is the reason actually we will use here else if. Okay, so now I will say here if else if age is let's say smaller than 0. Okay, I'll say console dot log. I can say you haven't born yet. Okay, you haven't born yet. Now let's say I want to say here -1. Okay, I can say okay, yeah, -1, let's say. And here you can see I haven't born yet. Okay, let's say I'll check one more condition, that is let's say I need then one more else if, right? Here I want to check if the age is equal to 0. So I will say console.log you are a newborn, sorry, must be 18 plus. Okay, and now let's say I want to say here 0. Here you can see you are a newborn, sorry, must be 18 plus, right? So this is how actually you can write if else. So we have another way to do if else. Let's say I want to go here and I want to set one more variable, that is, let's say in student. Let's say student is equal to, I want to set true. So I will say if student, then I will say console.log. I'll say you are a student, you are a student. So here you can see you are a student. If I say here false, then it will show nothing because we haven't actually set else condition. So I will say else console dot log. I'll say oops, you are not a student. Here you can see you are not a student. So you can actually set here boolean value also. You can see that when I set other value, you have to give here equation, I mean expression, right? But here you can see you just have to mention the variable. Why? Because of this boolean value. So we have done it through console. Now let's go for the, I want to actually do it inside HTML. So go here, and at the top I am going to comment out it. Okay, and I'm going to say here that, all right, so I will say here h1 at first. I'm going to say enter your age. Okay, so I'll create input field. Type will be text and name will be age. ID, let's say my age. Okay, I need ID, right? Okay, so here I want to give a submit button, so I will say button. I'll say submit. Here I need ID, so let's say my let's say here submit. Okay, submit age, let's say. I want to use here a break. All right, so we have sub age here, right? Okay, now I'll go to the JS file. Okay, and here you can see so we actually have to say here I want to actually access the field value, right? So I'll say, should say here const. Okay, const, let's say this ID. Okay, submit is equal to document dot get element by ID, and the ID is this one. Okay, and the next one is my age. So I'll say const my age is equal to document dot get element by ID my age. All right, so here you can see we have age is 0. So actually I want to get the value. Okay, so I'm going to actually say it like this, age, and here now I'll check every single condition. So I will say if age is greater than 18, so I'll say okay, my age, right? My age dot value. All right, and I want to change the text here, so I need to say here one more paragraph. Okay, here I'm going to show something, so I'll say h2 or h3, let's say. I want to give here an ID. The ID will be my result. Okay, I want to know the result here, so I will say my result, my const my result, right? If I go here, you can see my result. Let me just copy it. Okay, let's say my result is equal to document dot get element by ID. Okay, and here I'm going to say, all right, so now I'm going to actually change. I don't want to actually show in console. Okay, so I'll say here, okay, I want my result dot text content is equal to I'm going to actually say here backtick sign, so it's on the top of tab key from your keyboard from the very left side. So text content, and here I'm going to say this one, you can enter this site. Okay, let's say here this, and I want to comment out it. I want to comment out them every single console. I made a mistake, bro. I should say like, okay, my submit, okay, submit is, so I'll say submit is dot on click. Okay, so on click is equal to function and like this, and I need to copy everything inside it, otherwise my button will not work. All right, now let's say I want to give her 125. If I submit, you can see you must be 18 plus to enter this site, and you can see we are already 18 plus, right? So basically it's taking the input as a string. Okay, because here you can see if I go to the index, here you can see it's text, right? So it's basically taking input as string, so I have to typecast it. So I have to say age is equal to number. We know how to typecast in JavaScript, so I just have to say age. I should check age here, right? I should change the type to number here. I mean, I should typecast here, then it will actually check every single condition, right? What the heck, man? Now let's say I want to set 125, and here you can see you can enter this site. Now it will actually work. If I say 0, here you can see it actually fulfill the condition. So yeah, you are a newborn, sorry, must be 18 plus. Now let's say 18, you can enter this site. Now let's say -1, submit, you haven't born yet. All right, so it's working, right? Big mistake. Okay, that's it. I hope you understand. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this video is helpful for you, please make sure to give a like and subscribe this channel for more videos like this. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.